one thing that Senator Bernie Sanders has been good at, and Donald Trump as well, is bringing in new voters, bringing in younger voters. Why do you think it's important for youth to be knowledgeable about politics? Why do you think that it's important for youth to be even know anything about politics, to be involved?
Right. I mean, teenagers and young people are the future. Just like when I was a teenager, I was sort of the future. And now that the future is now, I'm like, am I doing a good job at this? But no, I think I think we're really lucky to have the right to vote and the right to be heard and speak our minds and live in a democracy. I was a war reporter for a few years in Iraq and Afghanistan, and you come away from those kind of experiences feeling very lucky, at least I did, to sort of live in America. And I know there's a lot of point to what Bernie Sanders says about kind of a rigged economy, and that America is really geared toward helping the rich get richer and a lot of other people sort of struggle as much as possible. I think there's a lot of truth to that. There's a lot of evidence of that. When the candidates are really honest, in both parties, they sort of acknowledge that. At the same time, what's so critical is that young people get involved, start voting, start being heard, maybe run for office themselves, participate in the process, because we're incredibly lucky to have a system that I do think, at least on the early end, people can get involved with. You might need to have like millionaire friends to run for president, but you don't need that to get on a city council or run for the school board, where actual policies can make a difference in your community. So just engaging the way that your project is and the way young voters are in Iowa is just so important for that.
Well, thank you so much for having this interview with me.
Thanks for talking about it.